It was a Tuesday morning, just like any other. The world outside was calm, the sun rising gently over the rooftops, and the city slowly coming to life. Inside, the day began with the familiar comfort of routine, a sense of normalcy that made what was about to happen all the more shocking. Sarah sipped her coffee, scrolling through her phone as she always did, catching up on news and messages before work. The aroma of fresh coffee filled the kitchen, and for a moment, everything felt safe and predictable. Suddenly, a notification from her banking app appeared. Unusual activity detected. Please log in immediately. The message was urgent, flashing at the top of her screen, demanding her attention. Panic set in. Her savings for a house were at stake. Her heart raced as she imagined losing everything she'd worked so hard for. The fear was instant and overwhelming. Without thinking twice, she tapped the link in the notification, desperate to protect her money. The urgency clouded her judgment, and she acted on instinct. The site looked exactly like her bank's login page. Same logo, same colors, even the familiar security prompts. There was nothing to suggest it was a trap. She entered her username, password, and the 6-digit code sent to her phone, believing she was securing her account. Each step felt routine, but in reality, she was handing over the keys to her savings. The page refreshed, showing her account balance. Relieved, she closed the browser, convinced she had stopped a disaster before it began. She went about her day, unaware of what was unfolding behind the scenes. 2 days later, Sarah logged into her real banking app and froze. A cold wave of dread washed over her as she waited for the balance to load. Her savings account, once over $20,000, now showed just $175. The number stared back at her, impossible to comprehend. Frantic, she checked her transaction history, a series of transfers to an unknown account, all on that Tuesday morning. The money was gone, moved in minutes. The realization hit. She'd been scammed by a fake notification and website. The sense of violation was overwhelming, and the loss felt deeply personal. The hackers hadn't broken into the bank. They'd tricked her into handing over her credentials. It was a crime of deception, not force. They exploited her trust and fear, using her own actions against her. Sarah's story isn't unique. Every day, cybercriminals prey on ordinary people, turning moments of panic into opportunities for theft. Every day, people fall victim to digital predators in moments of panic or distraction. The tactics are evolving, and the scams are becoming harder to spot. This is the new front line of bank robbery, right on your phone. The battleground has shifted from vaults and safes to screens and passwords. The threat isn't just technical, it's psychological. Scammers rely on fear, urgency, and confusion to get what they want. And it can happen to anyone, no matter how careful or tech-savvy you think you are. In today's digital world, vigilance is our best defense. Hackers aren't always shadowy figures with advanced coding skills. More often, they're patient manipulators, targeting the weakest link, you. They exploit outdated apps, unpatched software, and your digital habits. Ignoring app updates is like leaving your front door unlocked. Malware can sneak onto your phone through suspicious emails, fake apps, or compromised websites. Once inside, it can record your keystrokes, steal your passwords, and spy on your activity. Hackers also use phishing, counterfeit apps, and unsecured Wi-Fi to attack. Their methods are simple but devastatingly effective. Recognizing these tactics is the first step to protecting yourself. Phishing is a classic hacker trick, and it's more common than you might think. Every day, millions of phishing emails are sent out, targeting unsuspecting people with messages that look legitimate but are designed to deceive. Hackers often disguise themselves as your bank, a trusted company, or even a colleague, all with the goal of stealing your sensitive information, like passwords, account numbers, or security codes. It usually starts with an urgent message, maybe a security alert, a locked account, or a suspicious transaction that needs your immediate attention. The message is crafted to make you panic and act quickly, without thinking. The message urges you to click a link which leads to a fake website that looks almost identical to your bank's real site. These sites are designed to trick even the most careful users. You enter your credentials, thinking you're protecting your account, but in reality, you're handing them straight to the hackers. In just seconds, your information is compromised. Some phishing sites even mimic two-factor authentication screens, capturing your security code in real time. This extra layer of deception makes the scam even harder to spot. By the time you realize what's happened, your account may already be compromised. The best defense is skepticism. Always scrutinize unsolicited messages, check for subtle errors in the sender's address, and look for inconsistencies in the message. Never click on links in unexpected emails or texts, no matter how urgent or convincing they seem. If something feels off, trust your instincts and investigate further. Always access your bank by typing the address directly into your browser or by using the official banking app. This simple habit can help you avoid falling for fake sites. Taking these precautions can stop phishing attacks cold and keep your accounts safe from cybercriminals. Stay alert. Your vigilance is your best protection against these evolving threats. Remember, cybercriminals rely on you letting your guard down. Don't let urgency override caution. Take a moment to think before you click, and you'll be one step ahead of the scammers. Fake banking apps are another weapon in the hacker's arsenal. These apps mimic the look and feel of real banking apps, tricking users into entering their credentials. Once installed, they steal your login details and may even install malware to spy on your device. Some fake apps go further, stealing contacts, intercepting texts, or logging everything you type. Protect yourself by only downloading apps from official app stores. Check the developer's name, read reviews, and look for high download numbers. Be wary of apps from third-party stores. They're a common source of malware. A few moments of caution can save you from disaster. Your app choices matter. Choose wisely. Free public Wi-Fi is convenient, but it's a security minefield. Most networks are unencrypted, making your data easy to intercept. Hackers can eavesdrop or set up fake hotspots, capturing your login details as you bank or shop online. Connecting to unknown Wi-Fi is like handing your phone to a stranger. Avoid sensitive transactions on public Wi-Fi. Use your cellular data instead. Your financial security is worth more than free internet. When in doubt, disconnect. Your password is your first line of defense, yet many people use weak, reused passwords. Hackers use automated tools to crack simple passwords in seconds. A strong password is long, at least 12 characters, and mixes letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid dictionary words and personal info. Use a password manager to generate and store unique passwords for every account. You only need to remember one strong master password. Review your banking passwords now. If they're weak or reused, change them. A strong password is a small effort for huge security. Don't make a hacker's job easy. Even strong passwords can be stolen, so add a second layer, two-factor authentication, or 2FA. 2FA requires something you know, your password, and something you have, like your phone. After entering your password, you'll need a temporary code sent to your device or generated by an authenticator app. Without this code, hackers can't access your account, even if they have your password. Authenticator apps are more secure than text messages, protecting you from SIM swap attacks. Enable 2FA on your banking and sensitive accounts wherever possible. It's a powerful digital bodyguard. 2FA turns a stolen password into a dead end for hackers. Don't skip this step. Your security depends on it. Make 2FA your default. Digital security is about consistent habits, not one-time fixes. Treat unsolicited financial messages with suspicion. Banks rarely ask you to click links. Keep your phone and apps updated. Enable automatic updates for instant protection. Monitor your accounts regularly, and set up alerts for unusual activity. Be cautious with app permissions and avoid third-party app stores. Think of your phone as a vault for your financial life. Protect it with the care it deserves. Small habits create strong defenses. Make security second nature. Securing your digital finances is an ongoing process, not a one-time task. Every day, new threats emerge, and staying ahead means being proactive, not just reactive. Hackers constantly evolve, developing new tricks and techniques, but so can your defenses. By learning about the latest scams and updating your habits, you can stay one step ahead. The biggest vulnerability is often human error, being too busy, too trusting, or too intimidated by technology. Sometimes, it's simply not knowing what to look out for, or feeling overwhelmed by the pace of change. But the solutions are simple. Use strong, unique passwords for every account. Rely on password managers to keep track, and always enable two-factor authentication for an extra layer of protection. Be skeptical of unsolicited messages, even if they look official. Don't click on suspicious links, and always keep your phone and apps updated to patch security holes. Download apps only from official stores and check reviews and permissions before installing anything new. Avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive tasks like banking or shopping online. If you must connect, use a VPN to add a layer of security. These habits turn you from an easy target into a tough one, making it much harder for cybercriminals to succeed. Remember, you are the guardian of your digital gate. Your actions matter every single day. Banks invest heavily in security, but ultimately, you hold the keys to your own safety. Your vigilance is the final line of defense. Take control. Review your accounts regularly, strengthen your passwords, enable 2FA, and stay informed about new threats. Share these tips with friends and family, especially those who may be less tech-savvy. Helping others stay safe strengthens everyone's security. In a digital world, cybersecurity is a life skill, one that everyone can learn and improve, no matter their age or experience. Your financial well-being depends on it. Stay vigilant, stay secure, and make digital safety a daily habit. The power to protect your money is in your hands. Use it wisely, and you'll stay ahead of the threat.